Hello, I'm Dr. Michelle Rodriguez, Superintendent of Schools for Stockton Unified, and today you'll learn how Stockton Unified implemented a systemic transformation through a multi-departmental approach, targeted instructional and operational strategies, and the consistent monitoring of KPIs to increase graduation rates at both the district level and among vulnerable student populations. Grounded in equity, systemic transformational leadership is a comprehensive approach that reimagines how districts operate, adapt, and improve. It moves beyond isolated initiatives and instead focuses on connecting vision with action, using change management to align time, attention, and resources to create sustainable change that benefits all students, especially our most vulnerable students. Stockton Unified sought to address a critical and persistent challenge, improving graduation rates district-wide and closing opportunity gaps for specific student groups, including African American Black students, English learners, and students with disabilities. Prior to my arrival, the graduation rates had decreased. While SUSD had previously implemented isolated strategies, the complexity and the urgency of this issue required a transformational leadership approach. We recognized that improving graduation outcomes could no longer be the responsibility of a single department. Instead, it required a systemic, multifaceted strategy that brought together educational services, research and accountability, technology and innovation, student services, and child welfare and attendance. Educational services worked directly with high school principals to expand credit earning opportunities for students. This included creating academic labs during the school day, increasing after-school and weekend credit recovery programs, and closely monitoring DNF grade rates at each grading period. Research and accountability, in partnership with technology and innovation, strengthened our state reporting to ensure that all student-level data was accurate. This was essential to tracking progress, identifying gaps, and ensuring that the state had an accurate reflection of our students' graduation statuses. Student Services supported the effort through school counselors who engaged each credit recovery student and their families to develop individualized pathways to graduation. Counselors utilized a newly implemented MESA platform to clearly map out the coursework and supports necessary to meet graduation requirements. Child welfare and attendance focus on re-engagement by locating students designated as dropouts in our system to determine who could be recovered, re-enrolled, or accurately removed from the dropout count if they had transferred to another educational setting. As superintendent, I frame graduation improvement as both an equity imperative and a shared responsibility across all departments through a coordinated, systemic approach rather than isolated or reactive efforts. To ensure this vision translated into action, we facilitated and required collaboration across all the departments. The status of all credit-deficient students was reported to Cabinet every other week to maintain system-wide visibility and accountability. We also ensured that this work was financially supported. We allocated the necessary budget for additional staff time to expand credit recovery opportunities and prioritize the purchase and implementation of MESA. Over my first 2 years as superintendent, SUSD achieved a 6.7 district-wide increase, with all 4 comprehensive high schools surpassing a 90% graduation rate. For the past 2 consecutive years, SUSD has had the highest graduation rate in the district's history. This year, we anticipate reaching a 91% district-wide graduation rate. Our strategies resulted in an impressive 11.3% increase in graduation rates for English learners and a 5.3% increase for African American Black students. These gains also reflect the power of cross-departmental collaboration and real-time data monitoring to identify and respond to student needs. There are still important challenges that require continued attention. We have not yet seen the same level of success for students with special needs or foster youth. These students often face more complex barriers that are not fully addressed. We must continue to pivot and refine our approaches, ensuring that our strategies are responsive to their needs. Strengthening our multi-tiered systems of support will be essential. This includes developing more specialized intervention and increasing collaboration between special education, student services, and site teams, and ensuring earlier identification of learning gaps or behavioral needs. The future of leadership will belong to those willing to lead boldly, those who align systems, inspire teams, and relentlessly pursue equity for every learner. Our work demonstrates that transformational change is not only possible, but sustainable when leaders commit to collaboration, continuous improvement, and data-informed decision-making. The call to action is clear. We must continue to evolve, innovate, and reimagine what is possible for our students. The next generation of leaders will be defined not by the challenges they inherit, but by the systems they transform and the opportunities they create.